Mira arrived at university, wide-eyed and excited, fresh from a rural village in India. Everything was new, the buildings, the bustling crowds, but her long, thick braid, reaching past her waist, kept her grounded. It was a connection to her home, her heritage. As the weeks passed, Mira embraced university life, but a desire for change began to grow within her. She felt the need to shed the skin of the girl she once was and embrace the woman she was becoming. One weekend, she walked into a small salon near campus, determined yet nervous. This was more than just a haircut, it was a statement. The stylist asked if she was sure, and Mira nodded. As the scissors sliced through her hair, she felt each snip as a small act of liberation. Her long braid fell away, replaced by a bob that just grazed her shoulders. Mira stared at her reflection, surprised by the stranger in the mirror but intrigued by the newfound lightness. Over time, the short hair became less of a novelty and more of a comfort. But Mira wasn't satisfied. A few months later, she returned to the salon, craving something bolder. This time, the stylist cropped her hair into a pixie cut, the short strands framing her face and accentuating her cheekbones. Mira ran her fingers through her hair, reveling in the softness and the freedom of it. She felt powerful, like she was shedding layers of her old self. But even that wasn't enough. The idea of going even shorter took root in her mind until one day, she made the decision. She would shave her head. On a quiet afternoon, she walked into a barber shop. The barber, surprised but respectful, asked if she was certain. Mira smiled and nodded. The clippers buzzed to life, and as they touched her scalp, she felt a shiver run through her. The vibration was strange yet thrilling, the cool air brushing her skin as the hair fell away in clumps. Each pass of the clippers made her feel lighter, freer, more herself. She closed her eyes, savoring the sensation, the sound, the transformation. When it was done, Mira opened her eyes to see her reflection. A completely shaved head, smooth and bare. Instead of loss, she felt an overwhelming sense of joy and liberation. She ran her hands over her scalp, delighting in the feel of it, the boldness, the sheer audacity of what she had done. As she stepped out of the barber shop, the sun warmed her bare head, and the breeze felt cool and refreshing. She had never felt so alive, so fully herself. Mira was no longer the girl from the village. She was a woman unafraid of change, a woman who had discovered that sometimes the bravest thing you can do is to let go.